Friends, today we learn a legal maxim, very simple legal maxim. Qui, Q-U-I, qui, tacet, consenter, videtur. Qui, tacet, consenter, videtur. That means, please remember, he who is silent, who does not react, then appears to have given the consent. That means whenever any question is put to you, if you react, if you say yes, if you say no, then that will be taken into consideration. But if you remain silent, that it is indirectly saying that you are agreeing or you are giving consent. So normally in Telugu, రాజుగారి పెద్ద భార్య మంచిదంటే రెండవ భార్య చెడ్డదైనా కాదు. But still if you remain silent, you can take that example anyway. So this is the legal maxim. So this maxim, qui, tacit, consenter, videtur, provides that if one keeps silent, if one stays silent when asked for the consent, that means it means that he or she is consenting. Otherwise, you should have retaliated, is it not? So when you are asked a question whether you agree for it or not, then normally if you say yes, you will be given conviction. If you say no, the trial will start in CRPC. But of course there, in other words, in 313 CRPC examination of the accused, we tell you 239 examination also, if you keep silent also, it is indication that you have not committed the offense. But anyway, this is a legal maxim. This legal maxim has to be applied in certain cases also. I will give an example. If suppose 10 persons, they want their friends, they are friends, so during these holidays they wanted to plan a trip. Some of them proposed from Goa, some of them proposed for Coimbatore, some of them proposed for Ooty. Right, ultimately almost the majority of them proposed for Goa. Now they are taking the opinion of the other friends also. 7 people, they supported to go to Goa. 2 people, they are opposed to going to Goa. What is there in Goa? All old churches and other things. Nowadays, people are arriving that even that casually also we are not going to it. What is the use of going there? Let us go to Mauritius, their idea. But one person is keeping silent. Right? Now, what does it mean? If one person keeps silent, so do you mean to say whether he agreed or did not agree? Of course, if I am asked that question, I cannot reply because it is a dilemma whether he is agreeable or not. Anyway, according to this maxim, if he keeps silent, it is indication that definitely he is giving consent. Maunamu ardhankikaramu. In Telugu, yes, this is the apt phrase. Maunamu ardhankikaram, of consent anyway. According to the maxim, he is consenting. So please remember, according to the principle of this maxim, so it should be assumed that the person who remains silent is answered yes. That means he is consenting. This concept, this legal maxim was applied in a case B. Shanmugam versus Tulsi Ram Reddy. I think in 2011 in Madras High Court, this has been given. If you go into the brief facts of the case, Mr. Tulsi Ram Reddy, his brother-in-law Jairam Reddy, he purchased a site of 1.32 acres in a busy locality in Vadiyambadi of Vellore district. Of course, after his demise, Jairam Reddy wanted to get the same, and the wife's brother of that Jairam Reddy, Tulsiram Reddy, wanted to acquire the same. The wife's brother of Jairam Reddy, he also put a dispute. Now it has become a land dispute. While the dispute is going on, Tulsiram Reddy got an action or decree. But the same, in the meantime, the other person, Jairam Reddy's brother-in-law, he disposed it to Shanmugam and others. So now Shanmugam and others, they were not made parties. Actually, the dispute is going between these people. So Shanmugam and others kept quiet. So that means it is agreeable. That means they are consenting, even though they said as they are consenting to give away the property according to the decree order. But of course, the lawyer's interest anyway. So due to the advice of the lawyer, they were also made as parties at a later stage, and Shanmugam, they have the lower court did not agree. Of course, the matter came to the Supreme Court. So in the lower court, Shanmugam was not a party. In the first appeal, they were a party. Of course, the court did not agree. In the second appeal, of course, they are also party. Now, the Supreme Court stated that when once you agreed, once you did not become a party, when before the decree was made enforceable, you have purchased your property. Definitely, you should have come to the court, but you kept silent. That means you are intending to hand over the property as per the direction of the court. Now you are making the litigation. So since at that time you have agreed for the same, since you are silent, since you are not touched the court, you have not touched the feet of the court, so it is an indication that the principle qui tacit consentiae videtur applies, and therefore now you cannot claim the property. The decree has to be executed. So this is the importance of the legal maxim. So please tell your clients that whenever they are asked to give their opinion, or whenever they are asked in the court of law whether you are willing to do this or not, then they have to say whether yes or no. Of course, in certain cases, in criminal case also, we say according to 239, these are the questions against you. Whether did you commit the offense or not? No, Your Honor, I do not know. It is a falsehood. Like that, he will reply. Of course, after all the examination is over, 313, after the examination of witnesses before the arguments, then once again they will be questioned. So these people, the witnesses is told like this. So do you mean to say that you have committed the offense? Then he said, no, Your Honor, it's false. And have we got any defense? Then he will say whether he has got defense, whether he can produce witnesses, whether he can produce certain documents or things like that. So there should be some reply from the person. If you do not reply, it will be construed that you are agreeing for the same. That is the important factor here. Normally, it applies in civil cases more, not in criminal cases. But anyway, please you must remember this legal maxim. So once again, I remind you, qui tacit consentiae videtur. That means he who is silent appears to consent, to give consent, to agree. So this is the legal maxim. With this we'll stop. Thank you.